today. We're going to stand up and do some exercises using a light hand weight. So I've just got my 1 kilo or 3 pound today. And stand with your feet hip distance apart and then just lift up your body so you've lifted your posture up. There's a little space here in the waist, lifting the ribs up from the hips. And then we're just going to give the shoulders a little roll up and back and down. So just shrug your shoulders and then roll them back and see how my elbows sort of go out a little bit. You can get a little bit of movement through the shoulder. This way. Good, and then we'll just take the palms and look them to your body. Your arms go straight up, they just level with your shoulders here. You don't need to take them higher. And then from here, you just go out to the side and then take them down. So forward, out, and push them down. Forward, out, down, and then we'll add a little knee bend. So when the arms come down, that's when you stand up. So come here, here, and back. Got it. And my back's staying pretty straight up and down, so you can't bend too far when you do this kind of bend, but it's good for your ankles. And last one like this. This way, and then we just reverse the pattern. So go out to the side first, arms come forward and then down. Out, forward, push down. That's the way. And remember, if your knees really don't like this, you could just do the arms. And you can always do this class without weights. So if you ever want to just put them down, that's okay too. We'll just do one more pattern like this. That's it. Good, and then we'll have the palms facing up, elbows in beside you, and we're going to come up onto our toes and back down. So a little lift, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. Takes a couple to get you balanced, doesn't it? And then we'll add a little opening of the arms when you come up, back and down. Keep your elbows in beside you. Good, and then just bring your arms down. Pop your heels together, but have your toes apart now. And then we're going to take a bend of the knees as we take a little bicep curl and then come back. So all the way up with the weight, all the way down. And this bend is not a tip forward, keeping my back up and down. So when I stand up, it's a bit like a zip up. I feel the inner thighs zip together and a little lift through the center. So I'm sort of activating my lower body. And keep your chest open, shoulders down. And because our back's upright, we don't go too far in this bend. It's just a little one. That will do. Good, and then we turn the palms to face your body again. And just like we did at the beginning, arms come forward, they go out, they go down. Let's add the knee bend here, here, and here. Nice and controlled. We'll do one more and then we'll reverse. Good, go the other way. Wide, forward, back. This is really good for the top of our shoulder. And last one, oops, and back. Good. Separate your feet hip distance again. That's the way. And then we're just going to turn the palms this way and bring your arms up again, just level with your shoulders. All right. Now we're going to keep the upper arm here and just bend. So you've got a 90-degree bend, and then straighten again. Bend, straighten. So we're just working the biceps. It's much harder to do it with the arm up. So if you ever need to just bring it down a little bit, go ahead. And then bend, hold it here, take it out to the side so your palms are still looking towards your head. And then we just open here and bend, open, bend. That's it. And then pause when you're on the bend on the next one. Hold it here, bring it forward, straight, open, bend, forward, straight, open, bend, forward, straight arms, open. Last one, bend, forward, straight arms. Now we reverse. So we go here, here, straight, and then in front. So bend to the side, straight arms, and then in front. Bend to the side, here, and back, here, 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 here. Good work. Now open your arms, palms go down. Just hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's your challenge. Dig into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more each way. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly down. Well done. Let's give the top of the shoulder a rest and we'll do some exercises for the back of the arm. Shake it out if you have to. It's a hard one, isn't it? Now, we're going to step 1 foot back. Your weight's in the front leg with a bend of the knee. And your hands are just here. Now, I'm going to fold at the hip. Okay. Just watch your knee doesn't tip inward or outward. Just try and keep it there. And then your hands are beside you. And then we're just going to take the arms back, 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 up as much as you can. And then bring them back here. Go again. So once you've had a look, set yourself up so your neck is aligned. Reach back, up, 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 down. 2 more. It feels to me like the shoulder rolls back. I feel the upper back sort of, you know, the space between my shoulder blades almost crunch up together. And back. Good. Now we're doing, let's do, well, I'm going to lose my balance. Let's do 3 more. And this time, as you go back, just going to see if you can take the toes off at the back and then come forward again. So arms go back, you take a little tip and back. And last one, and then step together. Okay, let's do the other side. So set yourself up, toes are down at the back. It's not a huge step back. All the weight is forward. I'm going to fold at the hip here. Arms are here beside you, and then just reach your arms back and forward, back and forward and back and forward and back and forward. Now 3 where we can just lift the toes up at the back. Okay, 1, 2, and last one, 3, and stand together. Feet hip distance apart. And we're going to fold at the hips like you're going to sit down in a chair. Okay. Palms are looking in this time. And we're just going to reach the arms back. And then we're just going to do a little chop back. Okay. Draw in through your tummy. So it feels like you pull your belly button towards your spine. Your chest is open and we're just chopping back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Okay. Let's go wider legs. Sort of like as wide as your shoulders. And I want you just to bend your knees and like you're going to like really send your bottom back and reach your arms down in front. Now we're just going to stand up, and as we do, you're just going to pull your arms in beside you and then go back. So I always think of a washing basket, you know, with the a heavy load in it. And before, just have a quick look before you follow. When you're here, you draw your shoulders back first and then you pull, then you lift, okay? So good little functional move. Here we are, shoulders and then pull. So that's why we do that protract and retract of the shoulder blades in a lot of the exercises I teach, because you need to just draw back first, pull the shoulder, the arm bone back into the socket and then pull up. It also feels a little bit like shoulder blades come together and then up. And then up. Let's do a few more. So get the movement of the shoulder first and then pull. Okay, obviously this is a light weight to be doing this, but you can see how when we add a heavier weight, if we want to later on, that this is a really strong position for you to lift something heavy. So getting the movement of the shoulder and backing up. Good. All right. Now, next thing is we're going to stand on one leg and just have one toe forward. So just really the weight's on one leg and this one is just resting there. And then we just put our palms to face up and we're going to open our arms just like we did before. But then we're just going to reach forward and back, forward and back. Now, as we reach forward this time, we're going to stand on one leg and back, up, back. So I still have my upper arm rolling outward. And the leg I'm standing on, I try not to lock the knee. So some really good balance work here for you. Good, and then just bring it back and down. Same on the other side, so we're just going to put one toe forward, find your balance, bring that hip in, soften the knee, the arms going first. So we go out first, then it's going to be out, in, ready for a little lift, up. That's it. And remember, a little wobble and then correction, that's all part of the practice. Because that's what we do in life. You balancing, going for a hike or a walk, you need to have that little wobble and then be able to bring it back. So that's what we're practicing here for our ankle. I can feel my knee. And you're working your hip and your glute and your core, which is all involved in balance. I think that feels enough. Arms forward and back and down. Then we're just going to have our palms forward and take a big arm circle, just half a semicircle, and then back, and then a semicircle on the other side. If your arm doesn't seem to go all the way up like that, you can just bring it more forward. And then both arms together. Bump the weights at the top and all the way back and up and back and up and back. Robot arms, palms looking in. We open again, and this time as you open you're just going to glance up, so a little extension here, and then just arch your upper back, let your shoulder blades glide down, and then bring everything back. So we open and then just lift the chest and the shoulder blades at the back go down. 2 more. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Don't over tip your chin up. Feel like it's the chest that looks up. And it's almost that your head just follows. And back and down. Palms look back behind you. And then you're just going to reach the arms long and back. Okay, stretch the front of your chest open and forward. So take a breath in. It's almost like the breath in your air sort of rolls your shoulders back because you're filling up your chest with air, and it just almost glides your arms back. Again, nice deep breath in into your lungs, opening your chest and relax. Last one. And that's you all done. Nice work.